Gentlemen, thank you for being here today. So I'm going to ask questions and then I'm going to go down the line and each guest will answer the same question. So I won't be repeating the question each time. Mr. Salonzo, tell us, what's the most important thing to you in the world?
Well, the most important thing to me is family. I love my kids, and they live far apart from me because of my job. But it's hard, but that's the most important thing, I think.
Family man, huh?
How about for you? Vincent, what's the most important thing to you?
Making sure I do my work, and when I actually get the job done, feels good. So then I like to go have fun. Live every day like it's my last.
Okay. Mr. Corleone.
I have to say, my family is also very important to me. The security that I have, that my family has plenty of comfort and security for them, and respect from my cohorts, I'd say, is also very important.
Okay. And Jules, what's the most important thing to you?
Is that I felt God's touch. That everything I know was a lie until I went through the veil and discovered that I did feel God's touch.
All right, so are you born again now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Mr. Salonzo, share with us a favorite childhood memory.
Well, when I was a kid, and we were in a poor family in Turkey, and I remember my dad was, he couldn't, make ends meet, and one day for my birthday, he brought me this toy that was really awesome to me. I mean, I didn't expect it, but that's a memory I wouldn't forget my whole life.
Vincent, how about for you?
Childhood memory.
Your favorite one.
Favorite one. Yeah. Similar circumstances, not the best upbringing, but I think the day that I found out a good work ethic gets you what you want. Cleaned up my room, put away all my stuff, did my homework, told my mom what was going on. She surprised me with some Pop-Tarts.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite kind?
Wild berry.
Oh, all right.
Those ones are rare nowadays, though.
That's true. How about for you, Mr. Corleone, a favorite childhood memory?
I think the time I was around 10 years old, after Mass, we all met for dinner. My family was quite large. And my cousins came over, my aunts and uncles, and I could just feel the love in my family towards me and everybody else.
So sort of an unconditional love?
Yes, and it remains. But when I was younger, it was really important to me, that type of atmosphere, I think.
Okay. Jules, how about you?
One day I was on a farm with my mother and I saw pigs playing around in their own feces. And I knew right then and there that pigs are one nasty motherfucking animals right there. And every time I see bacon, I always tell the waiter, get your ass away from me with that bacon.
Okay. All right.
And now you know why I won't have lunch with this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, watch your language, you're on TV, man.
Mr. Salonzo, do you remember your first kiss?
Man. Well, that's a hard question. It was a long time ago. But yes, I do.
And what was her name?
Well, her name was Marva, and she was one of the kids in our neighborhood.
And how old were you?
I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about for you?
Really, my first kiss was from my mom, but if you're talking about something else...
Yeah, sort of like your first, kissing a girl in school.
Uh-huh. I feel like it was probably a pity kiss, but I'll get back to that later. junior high school, right outside of Miss Johnson's class, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Her name was Kelsey.
Okay. And was it nice? Or was it awkward?
She made it awkward.
Oh, okay. Mr. Corleone.
I was around 12. Her name was Gina. Very pretty, I thought. And after school one day, I came to her. I asked her if I could kiss her, and she said yes. So I remember I was quite, thrilled that she said yes, and so that was my first kiss, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Jules?
Her name was Marcella, and I'll tell you one thing, that breath smelled like some, I don't know what to call it. It smelled like ass, basically.
Ah, so that was not the most pleasant kiss.
Ever since I saw her, I told her ass, don't ever come near me again.
So she had halitosis. Bad breath, huh?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Well, did you get the nerve to kiss somebody else after that, or did you think all girls' mouths smelled like ass?
I told him to open up your mouth, and I would sniff like,
Okay, that's fair. Well, that's better than what dogs do. Okay. Okay. All right. Mr. Salonzo, what is your greatest fear?
Well, my greatest fear is that something would happen to my family, because in the line of work that I am, it's not unusual for people to go after your family, and it's really what keeps me up at night. It's my nightmare, but it comes with the job, so I have to deal with it.
So the safety of your family is your greatest fear?
Yes.
How about for you, Vincent? Because I know you're in somewhat a dangerous line of work.
You could say that. Honestly, being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm.
'Cause I like doing all my work as it should be done, eyes on the prize, but even so, there's that weird factor of, hey, what's this guy potentially doing here? And why is he looking at me with potentially malicious intent? Would I ever do that was wrong, aside from potentially my line of work? But let's not get into that.
Okay, that's fair. Mr. Corleone.
I think my greatest fear is something would happen to me, so my family would not be taken care of. They would not be as secure and safe if something happened to me, something serious. And there's always that chance that something serious is going to happen to me in my line of work. So I think it's my greatest fear.
How about for you, Jules?
my fear is God. If God comes down and strikes me when I'm doing my field of work. But I am God.
So ultimately, you're doing God's work.
Yes, I am.
Well, there you go. You've resolved that conflict then. After you die, how do you want to be remembered, Mr. Solonzo? What would you like them to etch on your tombstone?
Well, I'm not gonna be dying soon, but if I die, I want to be remembered as the boss, the person that that everybody feared, and I want to be the one that has control, and I'm a control freak basically. So I want them to remember as the one who was in charge, the man in charge, probably.
Okay. Vincent?
I want to remember me as a hard worker, but someone who liked to have fun, like to dance, go out, get milkshakes.
Yeah, you celebrate life, don't you?
I try to.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
Mm-hmm.
After you do something big, the payoff is what a rush.
Or a quarter pounder with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. Mr. Corleone?
I think once I pass away, important on my headstone, I love my family, and I was respected by many people.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to be remembered as Jules. Nothing more, nothing less. If you see me down the street, that's Jules. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.